lawsuit has been filed against the driver who crashed into and killed a young San Francisco family who were waiting for a bus last year.
Yeah, it claims the driver transferred assets to protect them from a wrongful death lawsuit. ABC 7 News reporter Luz Pena here right now with the details. Luz?
Yeah, relatives of the victims are accusing the driver, Mary Fong Lau, of strategically delaying the criminal case and also transferring multiple properties out of her trust. During this process, we spoke to a legal expert about the legality of these actions. More than a year after a tragic crash killed two parents and their two young children at this bus stop in San Francisco's West Portal neighborhood, relatives of the victims are filing a second lawsuit against the driver, 80-year-old Mary Fong Lau, claiming she intentionally moved three properties out of her trust to avoid them being included in the wrongful death lawsuit.
We decided it was necessary for us to file a lawsuit to undo those transfers, bring them back into her control, and also to ask the court to freeze any potential conduct in the future.
In July of 2024, San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins charged Ms. Lau with 4 counts of felony vehicular manslaughter. The victims' families filed a wrongful death lawsuit before that, but that case is on hold until the criminal case finishes. So we asked, is moving assets during this process legal?
If what the family alleges is anywhere close to true, the answer is no, it's not legal. What she's afraid of is there will be a judgment against her. The judgment will be so large that the insurance policy on the car she was driving will not be enough to pay the judgment, and that then the family of the person who died will then take the judgment issued in the case and attempt to collect against other assets.
Ms. Lau recently changed attorneys. The victim's attorneys view this as another move to delay.
That campaign of delay added to the notion that she is not in any way, in our view, taking responsibility for the deaths of these people.
As to the transfers, Ms. Lau's new attorneys confirmed the transfers did happen and said in part, while Ms. Lau was advised to reorganize her property holdings in the months following the accident. None of these transfers were intended to evade potential damages arising from this heartbreaking event. San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins couldn't speak about the ongoing case, but did explain why some cases may be delayed.
This is not, sadly, uncommon, and we tend to see it in the more serious cases that we handle, like homicides and very serious sexual assaults, often when our evidence is very strong.
Ms. Lau was released on a $150,000 bail and had to give up her driver's license. The criminal case is still ongoing. Her attorney said she has profound grief and struggles to understand how this happened. Luz Pena, ABC 7 News.